In this video, I'm gonna tell you what happened at the first cyclocross race of this year, which was in Howes. And I'll also tell you the winners both for the men's and for the women's race, and we're starting right now. I'm Daniel and welcome to another video, and if you haven't done it yet, don't forget to subscribe. Today was the fourth round of the UCI Cyclocross World Cup, and that took place in Howes. This was the penultimate round of the World Cup, and we had the biggest stars such as Mathieu van der Poel, Wout van Aert, Tom Pidcock and Michael van der Hart fighting for the win. But don't look for the yellow and black outfits from the Jumbo-Visma squad. Wout van Aert starts today with the leader's white and red jersey. Mathieu van der Poel and Van Aert start at the front of the pack, but Van Aert is a bit slower but still in the top 6. ICB is also delayed, but there is no footage of that, so we don't know exactly what happened. Then Teunaerts takes the lead and immediately starts to push. Van der Hart tries to react with Van der Poel at his wheel and Van Aert following behind. Mathieu van der Poel passes Aerts at the end of first lap and keep pushing on. At the end of the second lap, the trio of Van Aert, Van der Hart and Aerts is 20 seconds back on Van der Poel. Pidcock, Hermans and Iserbyt a half minute behind the chasers. Van Aert decided it was time to do something against Van der Poel, otherwise the gap would be impossible to bridge. But he made some mistakes and the gap grew to half minute. The world champion was unbeatable today. Mathieu van der Poel already knew he won it, but he had 4 laps to go with a minute and 19 in front of Van der Hart, Van Aert and Tom Pidcock, but Van der Hart got dropped soon afterwards, and then the battle for second place was between Wout van Aert and Tom Pidcock, but Wout van Aert came on top and Tom Pidcock came on third. With this win, Mathieu van der Poel wins his third race in 3 days. For the women's race, Denise Batsema was at the front group since the beginning with Alvarado, Annemarie Worst and Blanca Catavas. Lucinda Brand meanwhile had a slow start and had to play catch-up, but she managed to join the leading group on lap 2, but the group didn't stay together for too long when Denise Batsema, pushing hard to get ahead, attacked on the second lap, distancing the group and opening a 10 seconds gap quite quickly. Denise even changed bikes, but there wasn't enough to slow her down, and the gap kept expanding as the laps went by. Lucinda Brand managed to attack the chasing group, but she wasn't able to get much closer to Denise's lead, and on the 5th lap the trio were no longer together, with Alvarado riding solo in 3rd place. Further back, Worst had fallen a tough and technical part of the course and was riding in 4th place. The world champion, riding in 3rd position, tried very hard to get close to Lucinda Brand in 2nd place, but there wasn't enough time left and Alvarado had to settle for 3rd place over a minute behind Denise. Sunny Kent finished in 8th place. Marianne Vos was at this race as well, and she finished at 11th place at 3 minutes 05 seconds behind Denise, and this was the first race that she was wearing the colors of her new team Jumbo-Visma. With today's results, Lucinda Brand has secured the overall victory in the series. She had 150 points and 42-point lead over Denise Batsema, and there are 4 points up for grabs for the winner in the next race. The world champion lies 3rd with 102 points. And this brings us to the end of this video. If you haven't done it yet, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.